Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'm going to tell you that there's nothing scripted. In other previous videos, I always prepare my script and practice a little bit, but in this video it's really spontaneous, it's random because I was thinking about one topic yesterday, and I think, well, why not to film it. So it is something that misconception between a good and a bad person. So basically, we are always, I mean, there's some people, especially something that I feel is that people like me, or maybe you can relate it, but we always want to be a good person, someone who has a pure heart, who is kind, who is generous. And well, I think it seems something really nice, something good. But the thing is, the reality is that we are so always keen on, like, we're always thinking what will others think about us if we don't give our best, if we don't talk nicely, if we don't help them. And the reality is that we are end up thinking about these things so much that we forget that we have to be kind to ourselves too, not to others. And there's something that, for example, I did and I still do, is that feeling guilty after, say, for example, no. If someone says that, could you borrow me this, could you help me in this, I will always say, like, "Oh, yeah, of course." I mean, even though I don't want to, but still I have to say, because what will people think about me, what will they will I mean, they will think that I'm a bad person, that I'm rude, or that I'm arrogant. And we always are so, like, people like me, I mean, it's so difficult to be like this. I mean, you want to help them, but at the same time, you want to help yourself too, but you don't know, so you choose others. You put others above yourself, and I think this is the big mistake that someone can do to themselves. And another thing that I would like to say is that, for example, we want to see others happy, and people who have that empathy. For example, one thing that I like about me is that I have a lot of empathy towards others. And but I at the same time, I think that if we're so much if we give so much empathy to others, why not to give to ourselves? I mean, you take care of someone, you wish the best for them, you worry about them, about other people, with even your close ones, or people you barely know, but still you're worried about them. But that makes you a good person and a pure person, and that's true, and this is something very good. I mean, everyone should be like this. But at the same time, it does not mean that you have to always sacrifice, always you know neglect yourself, or always break those boundaries that you have for you. And I think that this is a really terrible mistake that someone's doing to themselves. I used to do like that. I mean, I would worry about others, but never think about what about me. I mean, I'm also a human. So first thing that I would always recommend, and I will always suggest, is that please put yourself first. And then it doesn't mean that you're selfish, or you're just you're a bad person, but it makes you someone who's aware about their boundaries, their what they like, what they prefer. And that's nothing. I mean, it doesn't mean if someone, I mean, it doesn't matter if someone calls you narcissist or self-obsessed, because it is good. It is good to, you know, it is good to make you feel better and not always worrying about others. So recently I was thinking about that, and honestly, I know that there are some people who think that this is selfish or this is not good, but just don't listen. Do what makes you happy. That's it. If for example, I don't know, but if someone comes and tells you that, I want this, I need your help, but you want to, and then you will feel guilty, and I think there's just no, it doesn't make sense that you cannot say no without any guilt. Because people like me, I mean, there are so many people that I've seen that they're like me, and they say that, that no, I can help you, I cannot help you, but still they feel that guilt, that, oh, I couldn't help someone, what they will be think about me, oh, I couldn't make someone happy, because you cannot make everyone happy, and that is the harsh reality. Early on, I used to think that, why can you make everyone happy? It's just, it's good to see others happy. But that's not true, because imagine that you are putting lots of efforts to helping someone, but it doesn't mean that that person will do the same towards you. So that's what I mean, that's what I say. It's not about you. If you're a good person, doesn't mean that the other person should be also a good one. Maybe there's someone taking advantage of you and you don't know it, but just because you want to be the good person. And yeah, you don't have to feel any remorse on that. And yeah, it's just like people in this society, you cannot be a totally good person, you cannot be kind, generous, because people will make you fool, you will become a fool. That's why. And yeah, that was all. And I hope you can, you can reflect on that, and you can, you can think that, oh, I do this, so I should change it, because it is, I mean, if, of course we need a a society where good people should be, valued. But nowadays it's difficult to, you know help everyone, to understand everyone, because not everyone has good intentions. So yeah, that's why it's, you have to be emotional intelligent to deal with problems, dilemmas, whether to help someone, whether to not, when to say something and when to not, and not be guilty about saying something. If you want to say no, no means no, that's it. You shouldn't be like, oh, I couldn't sleep last night because I said no to someone and now I feel guilty. So that's why. And yeah, let's see you in the next video. Bye bye.